So I became a professor. Well, I never thought that I would be an entrepreneur. But along the way, I found that the work that professors do, researchers do, end up in publications. Okay, writing papers. And I thought to myself, why should it stop there? I looked around and, my colleagues are all doing that as well. They aim for the best journals, the best conference, they publish, and then they stop there. Yeah, so I thought that, especially for my work, medical robotics, I thought I could push it one more step to translate, the research outcome from my research into something that is useful, something that will really benefit patients. So that's the push. Well, the challenges, first of all is time management, right? So here I'm already a professor, which is a full-time job. And then, I have a family, I'm a father of, I have children. And then here there's this added job as a startup entrepreneur, as a co-founder, as a founder. So balancing these three, roles in my life, that was quite challenging. If someone told you that being an entrepreneur is like a bed of roses, that's not true at all. Yeah, so there are ups and downs, right? The downs would be the company running out of money, raising the next round, hitting the milestones that you're supposed to with the limited money that you have. So it's a roller coaster ride. Yeah, there are ups and downs. But I guess at the end of the day, we want to see it through to success. So there's this constant push to move forward that keeps me going. Well, first of all, you have to believe in your product, whatever it is, whether it's a service, a technological device, whatever it is. You are the co-founder, being an academic entrepreneur, that is your invention, and you have to believe in it fully. That there is a market for it, and there are benefits to people who will be using your product. That is without a doubt. So number two is you have to believe in yourself. Yeah, certainly that you will be able to go through the tough times as well as the good times. Yeah, if you started off thinking that I'll just try this, if it fails, then I can be quite sure that you will fail. Yeah, the mindset is that you should be psyched to bash through brick walls in order to overcome all this hardship to move forward. So that is a very important ingredient to being an entrepreneur. And lastly, I think that you have to believe in your teammates. Starting a company, being an entrepreneur, it's a team sport. Yeah, so you have to bring in people who are supportive of you in the company or out of the company as well. The support must be very, very strong for you to go through thick and thin. The support from your family is also important. Yeah, if your family is not even supportive of you doing this, then what's the point? And of course, the support from, as an academic entrepreneur, the support from the university is also extremely important. Yeah, and I'm glad to say that in a university like NTU, entrepreneurs enjoy a lot of encouragement and support. I think things ahead are looking very, very rosy for NTU entrepreneurs. Okay, we are always changing, moving things around to ensure that our innovators are well supported in any form. So what's coming ahead? Well, we would be having a kind of specialized boot camps, okay, to draw in the postdocs, faculty, PhD students who have a good technological or scientific idea. Okay, we'll put them through this boot camp where they will be trained in all aspects of starting off a company. Okay, looking at IPs, how to write a business plan, how to pitch to VCs. Okay, and particularly we want a very holistic and diversified team, you know, to do this. So we wouldn't want a team where everyone is from the same background, you know, everyone is a bioengineer, for example. We don't want that, okay? So there will be mixer events to draw in people from different disciplines, okay? Maybe somebody who is really good in the business part of it from Nanyang Business School, and somebody who understands the needs from a humanity point of view, and this person can come from Kohas. And then you put all this group together with the technical and scientific people to form a team that will eventually form a startup. And at the end of the boot camp, you know, when you talk about spin-off or you talk about startups, you're talking about money. Yeah, so we already have in place our very own venture capital fund. Okay, in fact, it will be announced soon, and NTU will be the first university in Singapore to have our very own dedicated VC fund, and this VC fund would then look to fund all these startups that we have. Okay, so besides this VC fund, we will have other funding mechanisms. I'm also looking to push for fellowships. Okay, no promises yet, but we understand that, let's say a PhD student has a great technological idea, he goes through this boot camp and he wants to form a company. Okay, but forming a company at its early stage, well, it's really difficult, you're short of cash. So the fellowship given to this PhD graduate, for example, could see him through 1 or 2 years so that he or she can focus on the spin-off, okay, and the fellowship will cover living expenses and he doesn't need to worry about the next meal on his table. Yeah, so these are the few things that we have in the pipeline, okay, for NTU entrepreneurs, okay, and certainly we want to make NTU a thriving ecosystem. We want NTU to be the university, you know, when people think about starting off a great spin-off or startup, NTU will be mentioned, and NTU will be the place that people want to come to do this.